Hello and welcome back to Pro Metal Buildings. Today we're going to be doing a quick tutorial on a one-car garage. So once you get to Pro Metal Buildings, go ahead and get an instant quote. There's a couple key points I wanted to bring up in regards to the one-car garage, and especially putting a door on it. So once you're into this design and you've got your state up here, it will give you sort of a default size and pricing. All that information is also clickable. You feel free to walk through that. Off to the right-hand side, it already defaults to a garage. So if you go down to the next panel here, we're just going to go with a 12 wide and let's go with a 25 foot long. We'll stay at the 10-foot leg height. So there is a walk door and a window. You can take those off, put them on. What I really want to chat about is the eave height, which is right here. If this is 10 feet, then you're 10 feet here. Your door will need to be no taller than 8 feet because these roll-up doors roll into themselves, and as they're rolling into themselves, they will start to hit your framing. So we like to have a 2-foot rise on any door. So if you follow down to the doors and go to the roll-up door, the pencil will allow you to adjust it and plug in a 10 by 8. Now the 10 by 10 is probably available. Actually, it says no, it won't fit. So sometimes it will, sometimes it won't. We also have, it's just sort of a rule of thumb to be 2 feet under your eave for your door to make sure as this coils together, it doesn't hit underneath inside. On this style door, up to a 10 by 10, they lock on the outside. This is not an industrial door. The industrial doors are anything beyond the 10 by 10. So if it's a 10 by 12, a 12 by 10, a 12 by 12, 12 by 14, any of those are chain hoist and they are an industrial door. So if you want more of an industrial door, you have to go really a lot taller, and then it'll allow you to put some different doors on there. And so that's one thing. Now on the width, the same application, we have to have at least a foot of framing on each side. So if you're 12 foot wide, the widest door we can use is a 10 foot wide. If you go with a 14 wide building, we can put in a 12 wide door. So we need a foot here and a foot here for that. And then just really quick below, you can hit the background, give it a little bit of dimension there. So you can sort of see what it looks like. There's colors off to the right-hand side, so you can always click on those as well. And let's go with a blue and a trim of white. And then there you go. You also have this dimension down here, and that will also give you what your peak approximately would be at the very peak here, your door sizes, and make sure that all the numbers here are the right numbers that you want. So this is our one-car garage. This is great for workshops. How about your seasonal items that you need to store? Maybe you want to go a little deeper on the building in order to allow for your car and for your items. You can do that. You can also put in a little storage in the back. So if you want your car separated, let's see, I think it's under the walls, and you can go to an end storage here and then click over here and just let the estimator know how deep you want that storage. Once you have that in there, go back to your doors. Up here in the wall area, the front wall, it says back storage front wall. Click that. It'll bring you here. You can put another roll up, or you can take this off and put in maybe a walk door. Let's do that instead, like a walk door. That's a black one. We maybe don't want that for the colors that we're going with. So let me take that off, and we will put on a different door that's a little bit more aesthetically related to the colors. There we go. You can also scooch it around. You can add windows, that type of thing on here too. So feel free to play around with that. Let me zoom back out, put our background back on so that you can kind of see now what that looks like. Anyway, we appreciate you checking out our website, prometalbuildings.com. Give us a call, 888-536-1585. Our design team is standing by.